the news as it is. Vice President Shettima urges broadcast media organizations to prioritize national unity. Senate Committee on Banking summoned CBN Governor Cardoso on free fall of Naira. House of Representatives received 40 bills for amendment of 1999 Constitution. These are the highlights. Love and care about River State and our peace. Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must accomplish. You can watch Rstv News live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. You can also submit to the people in the 20 wards of the LGA. The mayor stated this at the third batch graduation ceremony of Youth Entrepreneurship, Trade and Skills Acquisition Program organized by the council. Emmanuel Emeono was there and his report is presented from our studios.
According to the mayor, succeed. He noted that youth empowerment and skills acquisition program is one of the key promises made to the people of Falga, adding that about 1,000 support, urging them to make good use of the knowledge acquired and become employers of labor. He said the council under his watch will continue to provide the dividends of democracy to the people, hence the well-being of the people remains his administration's top priority. The mayor, however, warned beneficiaries against selling of the items provided for them by the council and advised them to use knowledge gained during the training and retrain others.
For those of you who are privileged to get this opportunity, make good use of it. Ensure that the starter pack that will be given today, that you start business with it. And we will be proud to hear that some of you are doing well in this business. We will be proud to have some of you train other people in the council. Of course, we will pay you because those who trained you are being paid for the job.
On their part, the chairman, Entrepreneurship and Empowerment Committee, Ezebu Nwanyechi, and consultant empowerment and self-employed by training and equipping them with relevant skills.
Sir Oweli Hunda, you have not only redefined governance at the local government level by keeping your promise in the area of human capital development, but you have ensured that every ward in Port Harcourt local government benefited from your infrastructural project, for which posterity will be kind to you.
The Lord Mayor, it is my humble submission that in this third batch, we have turned out the best set of graduates. It is because after 2 sets, we learned from our mistakes and we plugged all loopholes, and we are seeing the results today.
Beneficiaries have this to say.
I am not just happy, but I am proud that I am from Port Harcourt. I will say this is the evidence. I learned, I achieved, and I can proudly say that I will be an employer of many.
I want to sincerely thank you, my Lord Mayor, sir, that if you can show the non-indigenous this kind of privilege and honor, who are we not to say thank you to you?
Beneficiaries were trained in various skills such as solar inverter installation, paint making, forklift operation, scaffolding, fashion design, and rigging, among others.
Away from that, the management of Total Energies Nigeria Limited and its senior partner NNPCL have commended OML 58 host communities in Oba Ibema Indone local government area for playing active role in the successful execution of some selected Memorandum of Understanding projects. Deputy Managing Director, Joint Venture, Total Energies Nigeria Limited, Gulemo Dulo, made the commendation during the commissioning of several projects in 5 OML 58 host communities. Namdi Olumini reports.
The Deputy Managing Director, who was represented by the General Manager, Community Affairs, Projects and Development, Total Energies EP Nigeria Limited, Gospel Amachuku, said the successful execution of the projects is a clear indication of the ability to perform credibly when given the opportunity within the context of the local content policy. He enjoined them to maintain peace in their various communities as the Petroleum Industry Act provides and demands that there should be a conducive atmosphere for business to thrive in order for the companies to fulfill their obligations, noting that without peace, host communities will not derive much benefit from their operations. According to him, the project partnership with the host communities would be sustained.
It is important to mention that as we are transiting from the MOU regime to the PIA era, it behoves our host communities to constructively engage their representatives in the Host Community Development Trust and objectively select projects and programs that will be of benefit to the generality of the people rather than serving the interest of a selected few.
Group Chief Executive Officer NNPCL, represented by the Deputy Manager External Relations, Bumi Lawson, who described the completion of the projects as a new era of possibilities, said the company is inspired by the dedication of every stakeholder who worked tirelessly to ensure the realization of the projects. The group CEO, the company, in partnership with Total Energies, has intervened in several areas including health, education and skill acquisition to strengthen the bond between the
healthcare, provision of solar power, and other infrastructural intervention projects. We will consistently champion the implementation of sustainable community development projects that will positively impact the lives of the citizens of this country.
Chairman Obite Community Development Committee Kechuku Egba and other stakeholders in the area expressed appreciation to Total Energies and NNPCL for the completion of the projects and assured them of a peaceful, conducive environment and cordial relationship.
Our profound gratitude goes to the following organization, establishment, and individuals who contribute in several ways to ensure successful completion of this project. Despite the current challenges, Nigerian National Petroleum
of 8 kilometers of Akurike Road, Oboboro Town, all in Onega.
Group, Haresh Hashwani, were on a visit to the presidential villa. Shettima, who spoke after listening to a presentation on the transformative solutions for road infrastructure in the Lekki economic axis, said the development of the road infrastructure along the axis will be prioritized. According to him, government's commitment is premised on the tremendous economic and social benefits accruable to citizens and the government, as well as the possibility of opening new vista of opportunities for Nigerians. The Vice President said President Tinubu's antecedents as pro-business leader is a springboard that will galvanize development of the area, which as Senator Adetokunbo Abiru announced this summons when his panel held an emergency meeting to address the situation of the nation's currency, which had fallen to 1,530 naira to a US dollar on the parallel market. Speaking with newsmen after the meeting held behind closed doors, Abiru said the state of the economy, especially the inflation index, was of great concern to the lawmakers. He is expected to appear on Tuesday at 3 p.m. to brief the lawmakers properly on the state of the economy and the way forward. Away from that, Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Benjamin Speaker, explained that The Constitution Review Committee will be officially inaugurated February 26, 2024. He added that the committee was fully aware of the concerns of Nigerians on the need to finalize and conclude discussions around Nigeria's constitution, but said the nature of Nigeria's constitution makes it imperative to continually revisit several provisions. Carlo harped on the need for a robust and collaborative relationship with the Senate and the 36 states House of Assembly, whose resolutions, according to him, are part of the legislative journey to the bill. Says Nigeria fan from Abuja to Lagos described the opposition to the move as a storm in a teacup, pointed out that over 100 staff of FAN operated from Lagos with a handful of consisting of top directors in Abuja. He explained that the headquarters of an organization did not necessarily mean the largest building or place with the highest number of staff, rather where the decision makers sit, stating that they are all in legislation challenge being faced in Abuja. This is Rstv News at 3. Do you love and care about River State and our peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must accomplish. You can always watch Rstv News live on YouTube and at Rstv Online and Facebook at Rstv Channel 22 PH Online. You can also subscribe and click the notification bell for update on our live feeds. European Union agrees on new 54 billion euros aid package for Ukraine. Details in a moment.
Welcome to Studio Airline.
Oh, thank you. Please, we need ticket to Abuja. Yes.
Oh, so sorry, sir. The seats are fully booked.
Hello, ladies.
Good day, ma'am.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Please, I need a ticket to Abuja.
Oh.
Excuse me. Abuja.
Yes.
But you people told us that tickets are finished.
Finished, Abi?
When you asked for tickets, there was no ticket.
Exactly.
So this is what you people do. You hoard tickets and use them for your private business. This is the same reason why, when we get into the flight, half of the seats are empty.
Oga, you can call Minister of Aviation.
Excuse me? So this is what you do? You hoard tickets for your PP? This is corruption and
not in my country.
Corruption not in my country.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
You're welcome back. Minister of Power, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, has expressed concern over the poor electricity supply situation in the country, caused by a plethora of issues including outstanding subsidy debts, saying Nigeria should migrate to a full cost-reflective tariff regime if the federal government cannot pay for subsidies owed to the market. Adelabu made assertions when he visited the 750 megawatts Olorosogbo power generating plant in Ogun State and the 500 megawatts Omotosho generating plant in Ondo State as part of his nationwide inspection visit to power installations of the federal government. The minister also stated that the National Independent Power Plants, NIPPS, being operated and managed by the Niger Delta Power Holding Company, PLC, were currently suffering under capacity utilization of below 25% due to gas supply constants. He said he would later engage with the management of the power companies to explore better ways of collaboration and cooperation, such as the federal government could support them to improve their operational capacity and consequently improve the level of power supply to the distribution companies. Moving on, the National Identity Management Company, NIMS, has deployed more gadgets to states to facilitate more enrollment for the National Identity Numbers, NIN. The Commission's Director General, Abisoye Koka Odusote, approved the distribution of national enrollment systems to all offices, to all the states as more applicants besieged states' offices and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. He said the intervention was aimed at easing the NAIN enrollment challenges and increase operational capacity, noting that more applicants were experiencing harrowing experiences to obtain the NAIN following the deadlines issued by the Nigerian Communications Commission on the linkage of the NAINs with subscribers' identification modules, SIM cards. The Commission had warned that subscribers who failed to link their NAINs with SIMs would have their lines disconnected by March. The development has put pressures on the NIMS and its workers to register more applicants in the National Identity Database. Bandits have adopted a director in the Federal Housing Authority, Federal Capital Territory, identified as Andu Ver, from his home during an attack about 200 meters close to the military base in Pambara in the Buara Area Council of Abuja. The bandits were struck around 2:30 a.m. under shot indiscriminately, causing panic in the area before escaping through the bushes with the abductee. Residents will confirm the development to our correspondent, revealed that the military personnel were stationed at a military base popularly known as Camp, which is about 200 meters away from where the director was abducted in Pambara Extension. They further noted that the residents of the area that were attacked by bandits include military personnel, both serving and retired, and civilians. A source said the bandits attacked Pambara Extension over the night at about 1:30 a.m. today, and they abducted one of our neighbors, Mr. Oando Ver, who is director in the Federal Housing Authority, FCT. And on the security matters, Taraba State Police Command has arrested 13 suspected bandits and kidnappers on their watch list for terrorizing residents of Jalingo, Yoro, Lao, and Zing local government areas of the state. This was disclosed by the State Commissioner of Police, Joseph Eribo, while parading the suspects and their exhibits at the police headquarters in Jalingo. The arrest follows a public outcry over the nefarious activities of the hoodlums, which, according to the police, has assumed an alarming dimension. According to the police, the bandits used the adjoining mountains as a shield, and any attempt to rescue victims or attack the bandits leads to collateral damage, hence its decision to deploy all its operational assets to deal with the emerging trend. And on the foreign scene, all 27 EU leaders have agreed a 50 billion euros and package for Ukraine after Hungary had previously blocked the deal. The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky welcomed the new funding, saying it would strengthen the country's economic and financial stability. Ukraine's economic ministry said it expects the first tranche of funds in March. There had been fears Hungary's Prime Minister would again block the package, as it did at a European summit in December. Russian President Vladimir Putin's closest ally in the EU, Viktor Orban, had said he wanted to force a rethink of the bloc's policy towards Ukraine and questioned the idea of committing funds for Kyiv for the next 4 years. The package will help to pay pensions, salaries, and other costs over the next 4 years. It comes as U.S. military aid for Ukraine, the largest provider of military support for Kyiv, being held up by Congress. And on the entertainment scene, Nigerian Queen of Soul, Bukola Elemide, popularly known as Asa, has returned to the music scene with a new single titled Odo after a 2-year hiatus. Memphis Victor has details.
The Bibanke hitmaker took to her social media pages to announce the release of the track, sharing an art cover of the song after leaving the entertainment space for so long.
Let he who is inside
Nollywood actress Rita Edochie has warned Nigerians against excessive intake of alcohol and smoking, cautioning the public against harmful effects on her social media page. She emphasized the delicacy of these organs and the need for proper care, as she is not ready to contribute money for anyone's health.